Coasterologist coaster number 11 and coaster number 4 in our trip through Hersheypark is none other than the Great Bear. The Great Bear at Hersheypark is the park's snarling, feet-dangling, inverted steel coaster that opened on May 23, 1998, as Pennsylvania's first looping invert and, at the time, the biggest single project the park had ever greenlit. Built by B&M with layout help from Werner Stengel, it was shoehorned into the awkward, already busy hollow terrain around Spring Creek, Super Duper Looper, and the old coal cracker footprint, which was most definitely no easy feat. Named for Ursa Major, the ride's signature is the hollow track roar that vibrates like an actual angry bear. Other parks sometimes pack their B&M invert rails with sand to kill that noise, while Hershey left it raw so it could add to the aesthetics. The ride starts its climb with a deceptively modest 90-foot chain lift, then does an interesting party trick in the B&M invert catalog. A left-hand pre-drop helix that swings you out over the park before the real 124-foot curved plunge into the valley. The top speed hits about 60 miles per hour with 4 inversions in relatively rapid succession. A 100-foot vertical loop, an Immelman, a 0G roll, and a whippy corkscrew near the end, not to mention added in near misses with the creek, pathways, and Super Duper Looper structure that it winds all the way through. What makes Great Bear great is that it's a terrain invert that refuses to be a generic clone of Raptor or Alpengeese or any of the other B&M inverts out there. The helix before the drop is pure awesome, while the first drop actually delivers a bit of floater in the back, which is rare for this genre. The 0G roll is snappy and disorienting, and the whole layout stays forceful without the relentless headbanging some early B&Ms developed. The smoothness has held up remarkably well for a late 90s machine. Now, without further ado, let's see if we can tame the Great Bear.
Why aren't the wheels spinning?
They will.
All clear, dispatch.
Behind us.
That's a heck of a start. Oh, jeez.
That was pretty awesome, actually. And now it's time to rate the Great Bear, starting with comfort, where it gets an 8. This is a great example of the classic B&M over-the-shoulder restraints done right. It's still smooth after nearly 3 decades with minimal headbanging for most riders. It can get a touch firmer with age, but it definitely doesn't punish you. For onloading or positive Gs, it also gets an 8. It's got solid pull in the loop, the Immelman, and corkscrew, while the Helix and pullouts deliver respectable positives without turning into a blackout machine. For airtime, we'll give it a 5. This is not its main act as it is an invert, but the back row floater on the drop and a couple of small pops over the hills and bunny sections are actually pleasant surprises you don't really expect going in blind. For spinning, we'll give it a 3. The corkscrew and 0G roll may leave you a little disoriented, but nothing earth-shattering, as much as spinning goes anyway. For theming, we'll give it a 4. The Great Bear is functional and atmospheric via its location and the literal roar of the trains, plus the constellation name. However, there's no elaborate cue, sets, or storyline. It's a coaster that happens to live in a pretty hollow, not a themed experience, and missed out on some potential there. For easing, we'll give it a 6. Dangling feet and 4 inversions mean it's not a gateway coaster for timid riders. Once you're on, the pacing is graceful rather than sadistic, so it's friendlier than many modern hyper-aggressive inverts, but still may leave you catching your breath once you get off the ride. For the overall rating, I'll give it a 7. It's one of the better custom B&M inverts of its era. Its unique layout, excellent terrain use, lasting smoothness, and that signature roar make it more than the sum of its stats. I see it as a fan favorite that still earns its keep among Hershey's stacked coaster lineup. It's the coaster equivalent of a grizzled local who knows every shortcut through the hollow and will still take you for a proper spin. No pretension, just efficient, slightly unhinged fun. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments.